Hello, good morning everyone. Myself Kirti Patil. Today I am going to teach you polymorphism. So polymorphism is a multiple one name multiple task. So this is the content of today's agenda. Introduction, we will see the introduction, types of polymorphism, method overloading, program of method overloading, overriding and method overriding program. So let's start with the introduction. So introduction of the polymorphism. Polymorphism is one name multiple task. It means if it discuss about the real life example like a vehicle. So vehicle has a different types like bike, car and truck. All are vehicles, but bike has a two wheels, car has a four wheels and truck has a six or eight wheels. So this is the real life example of vehicles. Next, if we talking about the academic example or educational example, so we can take it like as a addition. So we can add two numbers, integer numbers. We can add two double values also, and we can add three integer values. So here the method name is same. This is addition, but the number of parameters and the type of parameters are different. So there are two types of polymorphism. One is method overloading and second is method overriding. Method overloading is also known as compile time polymorphism because at the compile time we understand multiple methods are there in our program and with the same names, but we can identify which method will be called. But in the method overriding is known as runtime polymorphism. We can't understand, we can't say which method will be called, but at the runtime we will understand according to the output which method will be called. Method overloading is also known as static binding and method overriding is also known as dynamic binding. So let's start with method overloading. This is the example of method overloading. We also have seen one example of addition. This here is the example of area of shapes. So you can see the method name are same here, area, but the number of parameters are different and the type of parameters also different. So if we took the example of square, so square takes only single value, this side, but the rectangle takes two values to calculate the area, length and breadth. But in the circle, we also take one value, but it can be double also. So here we took one variable of a double type, but here we took the variable of a integer type. This is the implementation of method overloading. So you can see the class name is shape, the method name is area, which is calculating the square of the area. Here is calculating the rectangle of area. Here we will calculate the area of a circle. Here we created another class with the name of test shape. We'll call here that multiple area methods. Here I am passing 5. So compiler will call this first method because we are passing integer value. Next time here we are passing two values, the compiler will call the rectangle area, and in the third we are passing 3.5 means decimal value, it will call the area of a circle method.